how we got Gtop 1. Alright guys, welcome back to another video. It is episode 14 on the server, 17.8, which will probably be the last episode of the map. And I just wanted to tell you guys basically what we did to get Gtop 1 and to secure it. So right now we're at $9.8 trillion, way above second place, and we're hoping to get that to 10 trill by the end of the map. And today right now is Tuesday. Rep is in 5 hours, so we're just sitting in a cell just to defend it. So let me basically tell you guys how overall we got Gtop. So from the start of the map, we all decided that we were going to get a high cell, and we were all going to make iron sets to defend the high cell. Alright, so pretty much at 101 cap, our goal was to get every single section in B. Well, it was originally E, but some people took it before us. They got there before us. So then we decided to get every single cell in the section of B. So basically, we got the first cell, and these guys were drawbuying us like crazy. Like, they really didn't want anybody to get 101. But none of them sold, right? We are seeing all the sections sold. Like, every section had one cell at least sold, except B. And we managed to clutch up all 4 of them. We had KMC who got one, Meep, Death got one for me, and then Capitalists Unite got one, and then he gave that one to us when he left the gang and joined Boo, and then KMC gave his to Meep. So we had 2 cells per gen cell. So Meep's B2 cell or B1 cell was supposed to be for gens, and then the B2 cell, which is right across from it, Meep's B2 cell, which is right across from it, was supposed to be defending. So I don't have mine in anymore, but like I had a defensive trap over here. And then over here, Meep was gonna put a defensive trap, but I guess he didn't because he got raided before he could. We just didn't have anybody logged in the cell or with permissions to his cell, so he just got raided. But we had gens in there, and we had gens in B4, which was my cell. And right across from it, there was a trap for PvP we could run into if we needed help. So yeah, basically, we bought the whole section so nobody could buy any of the cells. So we couldn't really get raided very easily. They'd have to run through the whole entire diagonal. It's the longest hallway, so it's a diagonal hallway all the way over here. All the way over here. And then to get to this one. This whole entire thing just to get over to our cell. We're all going to make iron sets to defend the cell, so we can basically not get raided. We didn't even have the intention on going to Gtop 1 or anything. And basically, we were seeing how much money we were mining and stuff like that, and I was like, hey, maybe we could go for Gtop. And this was around like day 50. We decided like we were gonna go for Gtop. Currently, it's day 66. So we got about 2 weeks of like mining for cash for rep or Gtop or whatever, right? So after the first like few days or so, the goal was to get 500 bill a day, and my goal was to get 250 bill. The first day we did no progress at all. We had none of, like, 2 of us hit 100 bill a day. Like, I hit my 200 and then somebody else hit their 100 bill. The first 3 days of that was like we got like a total of like 600, 700, maybe 800 bill, right? And then Pog SN, he logged on and he was like, hey, I got a bunch of slots, and he sold like 1 trillion. He sold 2 trillion worth of slots. 2 trillion. Like, what? Okay, when I say he sold 2 trillion, I mean like he sold like 1 trillion, and he did like a 500 bill CF, and then he CF'd up. Basically, he had $2 trillion he was going to contribute to rep, and that was a solid thing. Like, we have no progress, and this man just brought 2 trill with us. So Pog really helped us out with that. And after that, we started all pumping out the gas, and we started grinding. Like, we got, after that, like, we hit our first, like, 1.5 trill, and then we hit 2 trill, 3 trill. And then, you guys saw, like, in episode 12, or 11, and we popped the 5 trill note. We had $5 trillion. And, eventually, some of the irritation people, who was basically the only Gtop comp, started talking to us, and we were like, hey, I want to join. Like, hey, I have a cell and I don't want irritation to get Gtop. How about I give it to you? So Quentin actually came to us and he was like, hey, I want to give you guys a sell. It's either you or terrorist. And we're like, all right, we'll take it then. And it was like 300 billion value. And Irritation took that as a huge hit because that was a 600 bill swing for one. And the money's already genned in. We didn't have to place it or anything. And their member left them to join us. And that was really the turning point, because after that happened, like a day later, we popped our 5 tro note and we started placing, and that's when I feel like Irritation just gave up after that, because Windicone also with 250 bill value joined us as well, and he was from theirs as well. Like that's when it really like jumped off. Actually, before we even popped the note though, we were asking them like how much they had. Like Turtle Vans was their main source of income and stuff, and Gtop wise, I asked him, how much do you have? And he said, I haven't liquidated anything. I was like, okay, but like how much would you say you have unliquidated? And he said like something like 5 tro or something like that, at least upwards to like 10 tro or something like crazy like that. We just couldn't believe it, like with this. But we said like there's no way he could possibly liquidate that. There's not enough money on the server for him to liquidate that. So we were like, all right, that's when we knew we had the highest chance. So really, once we placed the 5 tro, we were thinking like we might be able to set the Gtop record. So I asked Taza what was the former Gtop record, and he sent me a screenshot. It was Sahara, last map Sahara. So Sahara 16. The Gtop record was 8.3 trill. And that was set by a gang with map control. And we were a gang without map control. And we're like, hey, maybe we could do this. This is actually not that bad. Like, we were making a lot of money. And I'll show you guys. I was pumping out a ton of cash. I'll show you the setup. We were gen mining so much, dude. And basically, eventually we realized, like, this Gtop record, it's not that difficult. Like, you can make a ton of cash. If people were actually committed, we had like 5-6 people that were like committed to it. And I'll show you guys the contributions later. Like, there's like a select people who did like, you know, over a trill, and then all the rest were more like 100 bill, 200 bill. So you could really see like the people that were committed to the Gtop record. And at the moment right now, the Gtop is 11.1 trill. We have totally obviously stopped mining. It's in Carnage and stuff. I just want to see what's the highest point it will gen in, because we still have like 14 plus billion dollars in gens. So I mean, I just want to see how much it goes to. But yeah, basically that 5 trill. We were waiting to place it, and then when we placed it, instantly 1 trill up because it's 20%, and we were all so pumped. But then everyone stopped mining. It got to the point I didn't even know if we were gonna set the Gtop record, because everybody just totally stopped mining. So that's actually when I started mining with the second laptop. So I was mining on 2 accounts at the same time pretty much. So that's when I started doing that, because nobody else was mining. And I was just like, dude, come on, like, we haven't set the Gtop record yet. Like, sure, we placed down 5 trill, but that's like not gonna get us there yet. We still have to keep going. And then we started thinking of the possibility, what if reset was on Tuesday? This was like, we started thinking of this like, it could be in a week. So we might not even get the full value on our gens. So we had to even place even more and keep mining. And then we were really like, okay, we have to keep going if we want to get this Gtop. So we just kept pumping out cash. I do want to say, the main reason I would say we got Gtop 1 wasn't because of the mining or anything. It was because of us making iron sets to defend ourselves. Like, we specifically had sets just to defend ourselves. And we all logged in our cell and we cell checked. So it was literally impossible for this cell to get raided. Now, Meep's cell, he got raided. But pretty much nobody had logged in the cell or anything. So, alright, so in this cell we have, this is a refined cube. This is another refined cube, and then this is another refined cube, and then that's a starter one. We just had some extra crude, so we just started it. This is a normal cube. This is a normal cube, normal cube, normal cube, and normal cube. And then these are obviously towers. We had these start of the map, and they actually made bank. Like, we made so many slots from these things start of the map, and the cubes were more like later in the map, and when we got more money. And so how we got our first cube actually, I energy mined, and energy was like 7.2 bill per, or 7.2 per, because I was the only one who energy mined, so I can basically set up prices I wanted. So I got energy prices to go to 7.2. I mined a lot of money, and I made this first cube right here. This was it took like it took like 1.1 trill or something. Normally they have 2,304. We split it in half and put more in the middle, so that we could afford like more in the actual mining parts versus just like the cube. So yeah, we did that. So another thing I wanted to show in this video was some cool thing. So you know, when you have this much money in the cell, like see info, we have 6.3 million emigens. Obviously this is not all the emigens. Like sure, this one took 2.5 trill, but these are not all the emigens in the cell, nor are these. And there's those gens hidden in these, right? Still not all the emigens, right? Now you may be wondering, where does that make the emigens? So I will show you guys something, as long as you guys don't say anything, don't show anybody, you know, secret, keep it in between us. All right, so let me just show you guys something. Yeah, so yeah, hidden gens, yeah. We built, okay, so alright, so it was like a normal afternoon, right? No, it was like 9-10 p.m, right? I got Giantkin. I was like, hey Giant, I have an idea. What if we built a fake roof, right? And put emigens above it. Like these things got like, I think the majority of the value is up here. Like, let me see if I could show you some emigens. Like we have a crude here and 2 gens. There's 250k in there, and it's at 12 million in that emerald block. This one's 71k, 20k, 40k, 120k. So like there's probably like a few million, 2 million or something at least up there. We were planning on getting a Gtop 2 with if we got rated, just off of that, and I think we could have. So I just thought it was cool. Might as well share it. The map is over, so it doesn't have to be a secret anymore. Plus, I'm gonna open.
Dude, does Hoon think he's slick, by the way? Unmutated Mad Hat. Unmutated Mad Hat, by the way. What doggy beep doing though?
Don't kill.
Yo, check us. Yo, get me. Yo.
Look at us, yeah. Let's go. Hey! That's right. The nice, you said it. That's how we got Gtop 1, boys. So, if you guys did enjoy, make sure you guys subscribe, like, comment down below what you guys need to see next. Gtop 1, 10.24 trillion. This is the new Gtop record. We set a Gtop record this map. It's been a great map. See you guys next map. Alright, so the next part of the video, I just wanted to contribute it to just the people that contributed to the cell and the gang, and just wanted to just, like, show the contributions to people and show like how much people contributed, and yeah.